I think one of the toughest questions that I get asked and is so hard from both sides is the buy first, sell first question. And it's everybody has it, and it exists in any sort of market condition. It's a seller's market, it's a buyer's market, it's a dead market, it doesn't make a difference. The question is still there, and the answer is never the same for every two people. You know, everybody's situation is different, everybody's needs are different, and everybody's looking at real estate for a different reason. So I think one of the important things that I like to do when I have, start working with people and we're talking about, well, do buy first, sell first, is we have to look at kind of first, what do they have to sell? Where's the value in that? I always like to say, let's look at the worst case scenario of price for your property. And now let's look at what you want to buy. And if you can make that move happen with the worst case scenario on price and what you expect to buy for whatever price, then the move will work. Because ideally the plan is not to sell for the worst case scenario. But if we plan for the worst and aim for the best, we're going to set you up to be getting the transaction done and still be comfortable. And obviously, that delta is going to be smaller than the worst case scenario. So that's kind of a quick, how I like to answer that question. And then we go through a lot of exercises, looking at from a buyer side at the area and house type that you want to buy. And what are they selling for? I like to send over a list of sales and say, like, would you buy these for these prices? And if you say yes to the majority of them, then we've got a good chance of finding what you want. If you say, no way, I would never pay those prices for those houses, then we've got to rejig what we're doing. It means that we're not going to be able to find what we're looking for in that area. So really working deep into the buyer side is do we have the right expectation, and making sure we have the right expectation on seller side to make these things line up. That'll help us get the answer of whether we should buy first or sell first.